Hello everybody, my name is Mick or MrStormCrow and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be looking at how to remove followers and bots. If you did not know how to do that on Twitch, I highly recommend you do so considering the high amount of raids and whole other fiascos on twitch.tv. By the way, if you do find this video helpful, feel free to give it a like or maybe even follow or subscribe. Of course, things are in the description if you want to check them out. So let's actually get into the nitty-gritty details. So, if you don't know, this is a website that I highly recommend. It's called Twitch Tools by @CommanderRoot. Now, CommanderRoot is essentially a bot, so the way it works is you actually have a bot that goes into your channel directly once you assign it to your channel through logging in. And when you do, and when you get everything up and running, essentially, you get this. You get Twitch Tools by @CommanderRoot, and you get all your followers. All your followers. This allows you to remove two things. If you want to remove all your followers or a certain amount of them, or you just want to remove bots. So the cool thing about this, and I just used this recently because I just got rated with like 200 followers, is there is an actual button, from what I remember, that will get rid of known bot accounts. This is very useful because sometimes you don't want to get through the filter results because it's just problematic, it's complicated, and sometimes you just don't know what you're doing. So that is probably one of the best features I've actually seen for CommanderRoot. And the way it does it is, of course, it specifically goes into your channel and then, in a way, watches everything, right? The bot is in your channel physically, and then whatever happens, it logs it. And I guess this is where it puts all the details in, which is your own little, I guess, sort of page. The cool thing is if you want to actually get rid of everything manually, you can do that by clicking the red arrow. It actually gives you the option not just to remove a follow, but also to block the user from refollowing. It's very useful if you want to find a specific person. Now, here are the filter results. I wouldn't recommend doing this unless you actually know what you're doing. You can do it, I just would recommend you to at least know a little bit about it. So, this is very kind of straightforward, but if you are sort of just, you don't know what to do, there should be a couple of buttons that should actually be automatic. So I know there's one where it's like the one for bot accounts and voila and sort of thing. So anyways, my point is that you can of course follow, like let's say you want to find like a person who's followed at a specific date, because sometimes bots, like let's say you have a whole amount of bulk like follow bots, like someone just raided you with 200 followers, you don't know what to do. Cool thing is you can find in a specific date and then just remove it by, let's say they followed on Friday the 10th, right, of September, and maybe they, I don't know, the end date of where I am today is the 11th, right? So then, if I apply the filter, it's going to come up with nothing because I didn't get a follower by then. But if I were to choose, let's say, the 8th, right? Then I have a little bit more of an extensive filter, if this works, hopefully. No. Apparently the way it works is nothing. Ah, there we go. Okay, so the way it works, my bad, is you have to be a little specific. You actually have to sort of figure out kind of like an idea of where your followers came in at a certain specific date. So this is actually where I kind of got followers. Sorry, my bad. It's been a while since I streamed. But my point is I got followers at this date, which is the 7th. And then the end date is the 10th. So this is like where it works. And if I want to remove these people, I can do it, which is very useful. Very useful. And then if I want to go back another day, or let's say we go another Wednesday, well, I have more people who actually followed me. And vice versa, if I want to go even like to, I don't know, 10th of March, same thing happens. These are the people who followed me. So it's really straightforward for the most part. Just kind of screwed up a little beginning because I was just sort of experimenting. But either way, it's really helpful because what I can also do is I can even like make sure these accounts were created at a specific date. If I apply these followers, this is the amount I have. So I'm going to probably remove some of these possibly because it seems like these are a little weird. But for the most part, that's kind of the way you use the filter. And another thing that's really helpful is that you can actually disable, like if you want to remove one follower from disabled account, well, you can just click the remove and it works. Very simple. And it's not like you just click it accidentally, you could screw up. It's going to prompt you on this sort of, how should we say, this little window. It'll say this will remove followers from accounts which are currently disabled. Parentheses, of course, is the amount you have. Are you sure you want to do that? You click OK. There you go. We just removed one. It's very helpful. And there's also some other things you can do here if you want to like blocklist people. If you want to do a clip manager, that's another thing you can do, and it's very helpful. All around, this bot is probably the most useful I've actually probably used. A lot of people aren't going to tell you this because people don't know how to do this, but yeah, it's pretty helpful. This person apparently is like a Twitch partner who builds like software, essentially that thing we just did. So I would probably by far say this is probably the most useful thing I've actually ever gotten. So make sure to sort of just read on that. There's some documentation, like if I were to say command root documentation, you can even find some further instructions on there if you need to. Or I guess not. Oh, I guess it's just gonna be, oh, no, that's the, never mind. Regardless, my point still stands. Sorry, it's a little unscripted. My point still stands, is that if you want to remove followers, if you want to do specific things on Twitch because of what's been going on recently with the raids and sort of stuff, then click on this website and, of course, remove your followers. Now, of course, there are some other websites you can do it, but I don't know of any other ones that are this extensive. So that is something you can do. That is going to be it for tonight, or at least for today, for this video. I will see you guys pretty soon. My apologies if this video was a little too long, but regardless, I hope it actually brought a point across. If you are, let's say, a returning person who watches this stream, I just want to say thank you. My apologies since it's been a while. I know we were supposed to do the Tor website sort of videos, but unfortunately the Tor network is down. If you're new here, if you don't know what that is, take a look at my channel and even maybe give us a subscription or even a like. It always helps the channel. Or check below my Discord, Twitter, Twitch, and of course some other things. Regardless, I think that was a stellar video. If you don't think so, feel free to dislike. Nah. But joking aside, hope you guys had a great day. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.